Cause I'm black, y'all. Cause I'm black, y'all. Cause I'm blackity black, but black, y'all. Hi, hello, what's up? It's your girl Just Say Shan, and I am back with another video. And if you're new to my channel, welcome, and you know what's next. Like, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend, and come join the Shan Fam. And while you're at it, make sure you click that little bell down below so you're notified every time I upload a video. You'll never have to miss a beat. Today is a very special day. I'm doing two things that I've never done before. I've never done a YouTube collaboration, and I've never done a makeup tag. And today I get to do it for the first time with a fellow YouTuber. This amazing queen is a friend to me. She is my Trinidadian queen. She is my beauty, skincare, and makeup guru. Anything, I go to her, legit. And she's one of the few people that I can geek out to about makeup. We will literally spend hours on the phone talking about makeup. And this beautiful person that I'm talking about is none other than IAmJamila. Girl, you're not even here, but I feel like you here. I feel you, Jam. But Jamila and I are doing a Black History Month tag. If you do not already, by the end of this video, please make sure you go subscribe to IAmJamila and make sure you follow her on Instagram. Her Instagram name will be linked in my description box. She is literally the best person for you to go to if you're interested in makeup and you want to buy makeup but you really don't want to spend all that money. Jam will tell you about the deals. My girl Jamila will tell you about all the deals and how to make sure that you save your money, and we are all about saving our coins over here. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Jamila has a video that she's done on her own, and I'm doing one on my own. Quick disclaimer, I am not the best person with doing my makeup and talking through, so I may not tell you every product that I use, but I will be sure to link them in the description box below. And if you see me looking over, it's because I'm looking at the questions. Your girl didn't memorize them. And yes, I did try to answer them ahead of time, but that didn't really work out. So I said, hey, we're just gonna flow today. Let's just get into it. I have already primed my face with the NYX HydraTouch primer. So your girl's good in that area. I'm gonna go ahead and put some concealer on my eyelids. And the first question is, what does Black History Month mean to you? Black History Month to me means a time of reflection. And when I say reflection, it's probably the obvious, but it's a time for us to really reflect on how far we've come, where we've come from, and then also to reflect on what progress we still need to make. And that's where I believe the motivating factor comes in for me. I believe that Black History Month means a time of motivation. Like, if you don't feel motivated any other time throughout the year, I feel like when Black History Month comes around, there is a large presence of Black history, Black empowerment that should motivate us to want to be better than we were. Black History Month to me also means a time of celebration. I think we've come a mighty long way, and even though we have a way to go, we have a little bit more way to go. I think we should also celebrate all the great things that we have been able to accomplish during this time. And so that's what Black History Month means to me. So the next question is, who's your fave Black beauty influencer? So can I just first right off the back say, when Jamila and I were talking about this, I told her, yo, this is such a hard question for me because there's a couple of Black beauty influencers that I really, really love. And I was just like, how can I just pick one? But you know, I had to really think about it and think about someone who is a trailblazer, someone who is innovative, someone who is inspiring, someone who is charismatic. But this particular person that I chose, when I first started to get into YouTube, I watched her a lot. I was very drawn to her page one of the things that drew me into her was that she used to post scriptures at the beginning of her videos. So before she would get into her makeup, there would be these nice scriptures there, and that got me. I was like, ooh, you love Jesus? Ooh, you love God? I love God. Okay. And so that's what made me get into her. But without further ado, let me say her name. My fave black beauty influencer is none other than Aina. Jackie Aina. Do y'all see this palette? So one of the reasons why Aina is my fave black beauty influencer is because, number one, she has literally trailblazed a path for other black beauty influencers to take their place, the place that they have today. If anybody knows anything about YouTube, there wasn't a lot of black beauty influencers and they weren't getting a lot of traction and attention, and Jackie just made a space where the beauty community had to just recognize us when they weren't. And everything she does, honestly, is flawless in my opinion. She had a lovely collaboration with Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is her palette. It's an amazing palette, and I'm going to use it today. You know. And she also just came out with her own candle line last year, and even that was an experience. Like, Jackie will give you an experience, and I'm all for experiences here. That is why Jackie is my fave black beauty influencer. The next question is, what is your fave black owned beauty brand? Y'all, my favorite black beauty brand would have to be Design Essentials. And I'm gonna say the reason why Design Essentials is my fave black beauty brand, because they have a product worth selling. I have been natural for quite some time, and I have never found a product that was able to basically allow me to get the definition of curls that I get with Design Essentials products. And for that, I'm like, I don't know why I never really used them. When I cut my hair, the salon that I go to, they use Design Essentials. And essentially, I was just like, oh, what are you using in my hair? And then I found out it was Design Essentials, and I've been using it ever since. And it really moisturizes my hair. That was another thing. My hair has low porosity, and so that means I need moisture. I need moisture. That's what it is. And every time I do my hair with their products, I am always moisturized. Sis is never lacking, and her curls be luxurious. So that is why I would have to say that is my favorite black-owned beauty brand. Next question is, what is the brand you won't support because they are not inclusive of deeper skin tones? So I was not really sure what was going to be my answer for this, because I typically stick with the brands that I am comfortable with, and I had to do a little research. And from my research, honestly, the brand that I don't see myself supporting anytime soon would be IT Cosmetics. If you look up IT Cosmetics, you'll see that their makeup does not have a wide range of shades for darker skin tones. And it's okay for you to throw one or two, shades in there that are for darker skin tones, and you probably feel like, hey, I hit it on the jackpot. For me, that is not how you do it. And I personally am not interested in purchasing their products. I feel like there are other brands that do a better job than them, so I definitely would not go out my way to purchase IT Cosmetics. That's just my personal opinion. Now, if y'all want to go out there and purchase some IT Cosmetics, by all means, that's your business. I'm not doing it. Number 5. What is your fave black sitcom? My fave black sitcom, honestly, is none other than Family Matters. So y'all, I loved Steve Urkel. I know everybody's like, oh, he was really nerdy, but I thought Steve Urkel was amazing. He literally carried Family Matters. And besides Steve Urkel, y'all, I love Stefan. I'm not even gonna lie. I love Stefan. Every time Steve would go in that little machine, I felt like Laura. Laura was me and I was she. And I'm just like, it was just such a great show. And then it just had so many good values, so many good lessons. Like, I loved when Carl would school Eddie, because Eddie was always doing something that needed him to get schooled on. Like, he just thought he was ready to be a man, and Carl had to just show him like, yo, Eddie, you really not ready. Eddie, you not ready. So that is my favorite black sitcom. Just so y'all know, I'm using the Jackie Aina palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I took Big Wig and I put that in my crease, and I began to blend it out with Supreme on top, which is a light pink shade. I saw this look and I'm inspired, so that's what I'm going with right now. Okay, so now I'm just trying to deepen it up with Big Wig. I want to get that, make sure it's really nice and dark, but you want to blur out any harsh lines. Next question: what would you like to see more of in the black community? I would like to see, well, let me first explain. I feel like in the most recent years, I've seen this big rush of this new level of enlightenment. Like, I feel like we've been channeling our ancestors. And please don't take what I say out of context. When I say channeling our ancestors, I don't mean like, oh, we seancing and stuff like that. What I mean is that there was a time in the black community where we needed to reset. We were not together. Also, how we spoke to one another, how we referred to one another was very derogatory, and that's just my thought. In these recent years, I love to hear black men refer to black women as queens, and I love to hear black women refer to black men as kings, and the way we address each other has shifted. Also, we have been very intentional with the fight, you know, the fight towards freedom, the fight towards equality and equity. And so I want to just see more of that. I want to see the momentum continue. And the next question is, what does black excellence mean to you? That's a good one. What does black excellence mean to you? You know what? For anyone that's watching this video, can you answer that question in the description, not the description, in the comment section down below? I want to know, what does black excellence mean to you? I'm about to explain myself, but I want to know, what does black excellence mean to you as well? So black excellence to me is a standard of greatness that we live by. It's a standard that requires us to do all things well. So whatever it is we put our stamp on, it is always above and beyond what the average expectation is. It is a standard that says we are never average, but always superior. And that is what I believe we live by as a people. And that is what black excellence means to me. All right, now I'm going to apply my foundation. I'm going to be using the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop full coverage. And shake it up. Shake it, shake it, shake it. I'm going to be using my flat top Morphe brush. And I'm going to spray my face. The next question is, how do you plan on celebrating your blackness in Black History Month? Honestly, by the time you see this video, Black History Month is coming to an end. And the way I plan on celebrating this month, and the way I did celebrate this month, was by being my best self. I believe that I am a part of Black history. And that means that I showed up and I showed out in every aspect that I was called to for this month. At work, with family, with friends, on my platform. Look, I pushed out some good content this month, so I'm proud of me. So that is how I plan to celebrate Black History Month, and to continue to uplift my brothers and sisters in any way that I can. The last question is a lot, and honestly, I would want to answer that question once I'm done with all of this. So Shan Fam, I am going to go ahead and speed up this entire process so that I can get to the end and answer the last question. So like I said before, I'll make sure that I link all the products down below. And yeah, continue to enjoy. Educational, like as in like step by step, so you could have followed me along, but I would definitely do another makeup tutorial for you all. I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm like looking at myself in the mirror and I'm so proud of myself. Look, if y'all ain't gonna celebrate me, I'm going to celebrate me. It's Black History Month. I am to be celebrated, all of me and my blackness, okay? So I enjoyed this tag. It was my first time